Hi everyone, a few tips here for pyramid pose. Begin with your feet slightly wider than hip width, so you've got a very stable base. And then come down into a slight forward fold, bringing your hands to rest on a chair. You want your legs taking all of your weight, but the hands will help with balance. Then move your weight into one foot and slide the other foot back, maybe just 1 foot length. And maybe that's enough. Over time, perhaps you take it a bit further and then you start to think about your weight being evenly distributed between both feet, keeping the knees soft, keeping your hands on the chair for your balance. If you want to test yourself a little bit further, bring one hand to a hip and then possibly the other hand and possibly you roll up. At that point, you might start to feel a little bit more like you're wanting to tip, so maybe you want to wall off to one side just to help you out. Take a breath, and I would bring your hands back to the chair before you walk the foot in to finish, and then you've got that little bit of an extra help rolling up. So on the second side, if you want to do it again with me now, weight into one foot, other foot drags back just as far as is comfortable. It may not be a very big space at all. And then you start to think about taking your weight out of your hands and into both feet. If it helps you to take one foot a bit wider, do so. That can often be a really good way to improve our confidence here. Keep the knees soft. And then it might be that you want to think about sending the back hip slightly further forwards, and that can just intensify the stretch. But if it feels like you're sending your balance off, just let the hips relax comfortably. To test your balance a bit more, one hand comes to waist, other hand comes to waist, you roll up. When you're happy there, it might be over time that you take the feet further apart, lengthways along the mat. It might be over time that you get used to rolling down without the chair and you bring your hands to hold onto a leg. But I think the chair is a really good option for building confidence in what is actually quite a difficult balancing pose, even though you've got both feet on the floor. And just a reminder there, you're always welcome to come out of a balance by coming down to the floor like I just did. You don't have to come up to standing if you're feeling a little bit unsure of yourself.